Oh, look at that. There's a variety of answer.
That one surprises me a little bit.
Yeah, and I say it like this year, there's been a change of rules for club, right?
That is correct. So for those of you that said 12, you weren't wrong if this was still based on last year's rules. So with the new rule changes this year, it actually has been up to 15 subs. I think the overwhelming, not complaint, but the comments and feedback that they were getting from clubs around the country was that 12 subs, especially if you have a roster of over 10 to 12 players, was a little bit more difficult, especially in good sets, especially close sets. So it was one of those things that they just wanted to be a little bit more consistent, like what it is with the NCAA, because NCAA is also 15 if you're playing Division One, Division Two, or Division Three. So just for the consistency there, they thought that if it's going to be for the betterment of the game, they did move it up to 15.
Any limitation on substitution? Because sometimes parents don't understand why a player cannot always play front row. No, like why can't I just play my best seat there front row and then put it back again front row for someone else?
Okay, yes, I can explain that. So what Marco's referring to is once your player starts in a position, correct? If a sub is made, let's say for example, throughout the course of a match, your player is subbed out for number seven, so number seven can play back row for them. They are handcuffed to that player for the rest of the set, right? So let's say seven went in for 12. That's the only position in which 7 and 12 can play in. They are what we call they're handcuffed together. So they are tied together for the duration of the set. That can be changed between sets. That's not a problem. But during that set, they're the only players that could go into that rotational spot. You could technically have a third player go into that spot because I've had that question asked to me before. But wherever a player enters into that set, those are the only spots that they're allowed to play. To Marco's point, if 12 is one of my better hitters, I can't take 12 and then all of a sudden replace them for number two to be able to play, front row for that player because that's it. Wherever they start, that's where they are tied to for the least for that set.